Me mo bi bia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. And there Nkrofo kasa. There is a lady bia under President Akufo Addo yemano appointment. Na ni din ede Juliet Asante. Juliet Asante. She's a very popular lady. After President Akufo Addo free aben no, and the lady ne say obeka ne numu asem. Na nsem a lady ne dia tudwa no enye nsem ketwa. And the President Akufo Addo amemu a onokra woye appointee no. De ye no, including sexual harassment and the likes. Na me pese o relaxe. Ye be kenkan lady ne nsem a wono ade to social media so enra. Na wehu se emana ye mo appointment under President Akufo Addo no munia yo mo agense wo mo be kasa kenya asem ketwa ba yentie lady ni nsem a wode etudwa o say today is one of the happiest day of my life and this is why. Take a seat. In November 2020, when I was asked by the minister to take the job of the executive secretary of the National Film Authority, I accepted. Little did I envisage what was to follow. Also, with a paper in hand, but no office or money, I set out to recruit staff. With 2 staff members, we started the work. I took time to draft a strategy paper, but it became very clear, very quickly, that no one was interested and that this was going to be a very, very long road. Inti obekasa November 2020 ena yeman appointment say National Film Authority won mrambeda no eno ka say o ya aban so ye inti yesi won beda no dia problem ni ho ya man office ono so ya man sika but adwuma na enyo no kwa no betumi aye also on nkrofo na ye inti o employ nkrofo mienu of nkrofo mienu say omo mrambeda ne staff members omo sha say wo mo ye adwuma no na obeye strategy or drafty a year strategy paper. Ne ho no ehun say ngrofo yi edwuma yi enya de omema meni age because strategy na wo fire na kra no ye mfi no say wo ye nipa mpo. Also in the first year we were given 1,000 Ghana cedis, $100 for the entire year. Second year 10,000 Ghana cedis, about 1,000 at the time. Neither me or my staff received pay for 2 years. So be a fano ewa aban so ye se wo mra me ye adwuma no o se first year sika ye mo ye 1,000 cedis, second year mpo de ye tumu kakra ye mo 10,000. 2 years ono and the staff ye ntio moka o se we had to shoulder the cost of running a government office from our pockets. We worked from my home or the homes of other staff members. There was absolutely no one to show us the ropes of how to set up a new government agency, and while we were struggling to understand what to do and not to do, I was dealing with a very antagonistic board that told me up front that I wasn't who they wanted. I see a man in office. Inti no obeye adwuma oye adwuma free ni fie ana omo a wa mo adwuma no omo afie ono ade ne sika na etua nkrofo yi adi o MPP ni MPP for amana appointment inti nyama we ni no mba bonte ma meka ngu party ni mu ase but nseme ekoso a enye board to me hwe nanim ekatense masa o adwuma no na enye wo na na epese edema wo ti di obeye bia yemfi no inti ewa bonten for enim no yamana appointment there nanso yamana kwa ma ni nye adwuma. Also, the first activity we tried to do was gather data to understand the sector and problem we were dealing with. The activity was blocked by the board, and almost everything after that was challenged or blocked. To the first activity, say National Film Authority, they say, obepe data, so that Ghana, you see me yen munu, a dear na yomo problems. Oh yes, I dear na, a buying penny for no. Esi omo manenye na lenza na modema ba betina ha other things I was share so obeye ni na no so yesi empene. Also the activity was blocked by the board and almost everything that was challenged, almost everything that was challenged or blocked, and almost everything after that was challenged or blocked. Board meetings were a sight to behold. Thankfully, the COVID video took off, and many Ghanaians found solace in the beautiful video, giving hope to many, without realizing that it was from the newly formed National Film Authority. Filmmakers contributed the video for free. It's that time no omo ba be video efa COVID ho. Na nyame adom video na omo ye no nkrofo so mu. Na that time na nkrofo nim say omo ana omo movie actors a omo video nim no omo nti ahwe, but omo ene yes a video no COVID video no. And then ma hope. Also by then though, the attacks were non-stop, online and offline. Gosh, there was a day I was attacked for 5 hours by a 13-member board and screamed at to keep quiet when I tried to explain the situation, and insulted 2 weeks without any breaks on 3 WhatsApp pages. At the same time, my mother was dying and the hospital bills were killing me. While I had to be buying light and paying for office printing, transport, and paying for events out of pocket, it was those days that we did the pitch series. So say mrebi wo board no etu me chinetena se 5 hours. Dinner temsa. Mrebi na ne maame ewu. Sika wo se wo de hwe ne maame, eno na odi tia staff yi kan ti ni sika kra sankrofo nso ma ni sika. Now so online, WhatsApp platform so ye dinner tem. Hey, I say it became very clear to me very quickly that if we were to achieve anything, a complete tunnel vision was needed. Complaining was never my style, and explaining or going on radio stations to confront untruth was not the answer either. I didn't have the mental space. I was fighting a war outside and having earthquakes at home. My own tribe was eating me up, and I had to play psychologist to my perplexed team. They just couldn't understand the massive hate. So see ono ankasa ne nkrofo, ono ankasa ne tribe, omo reno. Ontwe ho awonte ase. Bone be na waye nkrofo yi, ono ankasa ne nkrofo MPP for. Bone be na nka waye omo. Appointment ba ko pa ye dia ama no. Se na nka film authority won hwe na Ghana siniye mu no enye papa no. De ye de ye nini. Waye den. De no ye. Also in 2022, we all got our first salaries, thank God. But money was still so tight, and we still had inadequate office space. No car for work, nothing. Even the machines used at the office was personal to many of us. Everything you have seen online was edited on my personal machine. So see a more Juma 2020 no. The first time I pay by 2022. Bele kra no pay ni beba no mo aboka omo sike dim omo ni car omo ni hwe machines in video mo de be adwuma as National Film Authority kra wo mo ni bi ayo mo personal in video no mo use. Also last Friday, Madam Kafui Danko was announced as the new executive secretary. Congratulations, Madam. I wish you all the success. Inti o say last Friday eye NDC for by Kafui Danku and ayafa no na ono de or congratulating no e wishing well. I say I remember vividly a day when I was caught between two male bosses. One lifted me up boldly and shoved me into the arms of another, insisting that I give him a hug. So I say abai mu no MPP abai mu no empenyimfo mienu mema mienu ohia wo mo. And about share that pejano by force, my hag. So ni mu by heart. Oba. Na mo abayin penyu for the mode yo oba nini. So ni mu by heart. By force on my hag. Or said the latter hugged me and made the comments. Maybe I am the one who will marry you one day. That night, I scrubbed myself until my skin was tender. I felt dirty. by force eba be hage no say hey wan hwe ye kra wo oba ye kra wan hwe ya me kra na da chi bi meware wo sisa ade no okofie so wo kodware otwitwi ne ho a na enya asem ketwa o say I am 50 years old and I've just lost my job, so I can afford to say this. May another woman never suffer this. Or say, or no, obetumi aka say we di 50, but as we are working, say adia MPP for ono anen crop for the year no. Ma wo ba bia emphasis ade no da. I say ma wo ba bia emphasis ade no da. E wona brabom. Or should I speak about the woman that called me stupid and all manner of things I can't say here and banged the phone on me simply because I tried to do a good industry event? My staff held my hands and told me to be strong. May a woman never do this to any woman. I recently heard someone say about me, people just don't like her. I say, firstly, that's not true. Many people love me, but anyhow, I am not here for likes. And I'm sure even you don't like yourself all the time. Many are carrying some people's fights and buying hate they don't even understand. But thank you, I am grateful to you. Your dislike puts fire under my butt. I love you. Because of you, I can't be lazy. I want to say a big thank you to many who helped us along the way. Some even bought flight tickets to help me travel to conduct government work. There are still staff volunteers that have never been paid at National Film Authority, but they still continue to serve diligently. See, recently, I heard someone say we are jokers. Well, let's joke a bit. Joker. I will start with the name dropping. I have 4 certificates from Harvard. I mentored at MIT, Legatum School of Business, and I'm a Legatum and Aspen Fellow. Now go and research that, Mr. Joker, and it is your turn. Let's go. You have no idea the intelligence and God's spirit it takes to be a creator. Many times I enter a room and they say, oh, you represent the jokers. I always make sure it is clear who is the joker by the time I leave. Now, unim nenti wakan same way, unim the air trigger no, amana kasan same way ni nano. During the vetting of John Dumelu, right? During the vetting of John Dumelu, MPP MP or can MPP leaders or parliament no Habib Ekache John Dumelu says you see an yaye minister into no don't onye serious, like in the sense and no person say or more movies ne sankro for no munye serious into John Dumelu ababe than deputy minister ne there e was say Osha say we ye serious sisia into okas asem no even the minister for tourism and creative arts no eye Jifa Gomashi ekra babontia obabebo MPP MP no echi says ansem na MPP MP ne kan ento asumu enkwasi asem bia na nka emi kwan se MPP MP ne kan enti no ohun ne says ansem na akoso no eye creative art for ni bebre na no abo MP ne echi MPP MP ne echi tibitumi hu ne say ene na trigger mami ababe kan nsem yi se wono anen crowfo MPP for essay omu movie for eye jokers na wo ka tro omo say yen yako school yako Harvard enya sem ketwa ubeza ka say yen ye jokers well una oye joker no tutumi hu ne say oye MPP ni de nanso ade ono ankasa ne party e de ye no e ade a entwa ye a wa ba bontin a ode nsem na ba betutwa I said that's the way to play the game, my guys. Show them that we are not jokers nor joking. What is next? Someone asked me. Well, lots of eating, K-dramas, getting fat and sleep. By the way, please get Kafui an office and a car so she can work properly and not have to carry out government work from her living room like I had to do. Into workout NDC for say was re Kafui dankwa wo mde na ba ho ne de. Omumpe kama no MP office ma no momo nyete said you no one MPP for the year no as some compensation to me for all the expense will be good, but I'm not about to hold my breath. so wono kra na ka wo mo ede no omo entia no aja say ndisi aban abaye entia no but enya ade a wono kra na ni da so aja say because ono ane party kra na entia na enye opposition party abemu a or the pressure ba beto omo so say muntia me enya ade a na ni da so. I said the little money I raised for office and car by the end of last year has been cleared from the accounts by the Bank of Ghana before we could get the office and get the office vehicle. And whilst you are at it, please send me my layoff letter. It is only respectful to both CEOs to ask the sitting to go in writing before appointing another, or isn't it? And oh, insulting me in front of my staff like that and threatening them was so unnecessary, my love. You are the boss after all. It was so dishonorable by all accounts. If there is any regrets, it is that I could not finish the work. And oh, I am so happy we are finally embracing the name Black Star. Are we still against Black Star films at this point? Some have asked me, why didn't you resign? I am not the kind of mother who abandons my baby and jumps ship. I still got the birthing scars on me. I want to say a big thank you to the people of Ghana and my sector for giving me the privilege to serve. But yeah, I am able to make my way back to you. Be patient and thank you for waiting. May the universe bear witness to my words. I say freedom has come. Inti no ha Julieta Santi ono ni uti nsemo a wono aka ono a MPP4 na NDC aba na Julieta Santi ka say freedom has come there. That is say omo MPP4 kren hu ne say NDC eye better. O see freedom has come. That is say sisi ade fa hu di aba. The ono ane party di ye ni na ende fa hu di aye den aba. Hey. Elias mkito Inti nkrofo bisan se dentia no resign o si ono nya sa nipa no. Obi ase asemba ya no wodwane dabi. Hey. Nkrofo kasa wo. There are lots of people who don't want to talk. But now nkrofo just say in some kokoso but people couldn't speak. Anyway, montre mo your comment box the moment I say.